everyone, Karina Rodríguez Díaz joins me today. She's the Crisis Management Underwriting Manager for the Australasian region for HDI Global Specialty. Hi, Karina.
Hi, Adriana. Thanks for inviting me.
Thanks for coming along. So I wanted to discuss with you today some of the challenges and experiences that your clients have had that have pivoted through the COVID-19 crisis. Can you speak a little bit about that?
What companies really need to do is just to assess. It is essential for companies to assess their entire quality and assurance program. Like what are the, what is their supply chains look like? What is the measurements they have in place to ensure safety and quality of the product? What testing regime is in place? Basically, companies need to manufacture steel products that are fit for purpose and free of any defect. So they need to understand how they're going to do that. Now, I think it is very important for companies to assess all the legal and regulatory environment. Companies need to understand that, of course, it's different to manufacture products that are intended for commercial purposes to products that are considered a medical device or a personal protective equipment. I think overall, what I've seen from companies that are pivoting into manufacture this type of products is that they are assembling their A team. Okay, I call it the A team. So they're calling their legal advisor, the response consultant, operations, logistics, marketing, quality control, just to ensure that they all understand what are the steps that they need to put in place in order to successfully manufacture this new type of products.
Okay, so it's all in the planning, is what you're saying.
Well, it's planning, preparing, and getting into action, isn't it? Just moving quickly onto it. Yeah.
So I imagine there'd be certain insurances that would be pretty beneficial to have at this time. Would something like product recall and contamination insurance be fairly prudent? What does that entail? What is it? What benefits would that give to manufacturer?
You're right. The product recall and contamination insurance cover the financial losses that the company may have as a result of finding a product defective or contaminated. So all the recall associated costs, including testing, storage, disposal, transport, media costs are included and covered by the insurance. It also covers the business interruption that the client may have as a result of the event, and rehabilitation expenses, which are really important. So it's basically funds allocated to get that company back to the level of sales they were before the incident occurred. But Adriana, the main benefit of the insurance is the assistance of expert response consultants who will work with the client through the recall process, assisting them, and advising them on a process that is by nature very challenging, isn't it? It's not stress-free going through that. Of course, it's your brand and your reputation in the line. So overall, I think the insurance is designed to cover financial losses, but also to protect that reputation of the client.
So what you're saying essentially is that all the PR costs for that reputational damage is also covered. Is that right?
Within response consultants, we're talking about, food technologies or experts in manufacturing, experts in managing crisis situations, PR, media, et cetera, et cetera. It's like your whole mini A team comes to help you when the incident occurs.
In your opinion, do you think some companies perhaps pivoted a little too quickly?
No, Adriana, I don't think so. You're right in the sense that the measurements have been eased a little bit, but product related to COVID-19, face masks, personal protective equipment, hand sanitizers, et cetera, will be still required for a long time. So it's okay for companies to plan, and manufacture and pivot to manufacture those type of products, as long as, of course, they prepare for it. But product will be still required for a long time.
Okay, thanks so much for your time, Karina.
Thanks, Adriana, for inviting me.